TPC and Toy Daddies, TPC and Toy Daddies.
Toy Daddies unite, let's celebrate. Top 10 photos that make us elevate. Through the camera's eye, see the stories told. Loving toys forever, young hearts bold. Bold, bold.
Hey, happy Sunday,
what's up,
buddy.
buddy?
How you doing?
Happy Sunday. Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter. That's right. You know, I didn't realize I don't know, every time we have like our streams and everything, I don't line up the holidays. I treat them as two separate things. So I'm like, all right, there's Easter on Sunday. All right, we have the stream on Sunday. And then it wasn't until today I'm like, oh, we have the stream on Easter.
No. What you're really saying is Easter's on the same day as our stream. I wonder if they can move that. I know where you're going with it.
I know, like, I have to like think about this because my daughter's birthday. I just want to make sure, like, oh, it's my daughter's birthday and it's not the same day as my stream.
Gotta tell the wife.
Yeah,
make
exactly.
it to the party. There's a stream. Stream night. You're like, honey, I don't know if you noticed about me, but I'm a toy daddy.
But honey, it's Sunday.
It's Sunday. It's after 8 o'clock. Do you know where your toys are?
Yeah.
Do you know where Yimbo is? I don't know. He'll be late though.
Yeah, Buzz gonna be late. He'll be here. Don't worry, everyone. Otherwise, you got 2/3 of your toy dads today on the Sunday stream for today. No chewing. How's it going, buddy?
It's going well. The weekend went quick.
I know.
But
I got the Sunday scaries bad.
I have it so bad right now.
Dude,
Like,
same.
terribly. Like, I'm just like, I'm just like marching through the moments right now, being like, all right, don't panic. In 12 hours, I got put on my day job face.
I can't like tell you how much I agree with you right now. Like I like it's so relatable at this moment.
It's so real, like, because the weekend was fine. Everything was good. I saw a lot of people, saw friends. The
Yeah.
house is clean. Like, there's so much laundry that was done. But tomorrow after work.
Yeah, I know. It's like I was thinking just like, oh, just the grind of everything, right? It's like work, kids, sports, like making dinner. It's just the grind of the week. So
True.
I don't know.
Tomorrow, my daughter starts travel soccer, so we're gonna kick
Oh
that
my
off,
gosh.
and then she does 3 nights of basketball during the week, and then tournaments are about to kick up. So bleacher season continues, but I love it. I won't trade that out. That is something I enjoy every single moment of.
Yeah. It's softball season, so I'm coaching plus watching plus my daughter's on 2 teams, my other daughter's on 1 team. Gosh, too much.
Yeah.
But it's a lot.
Sunday scares are best solved by hanging out tonight here with us. The Toy Daddies night. We should say hello to the people in the chat and thank them for joining. Spend any moment with us. But tonight, let's fend off those Sunday scares. Oh, here's Cody. What's up, Cody?
Yeah, it's Daddy Easter right now. Spaded 1 McDysentery. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing spirit fingers right now.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
What's up, Wait Crate? Wait Crate, on Wednesday on the Sentinels, you said has the top 10 happened yet last night, or has the top 10 happened yet? You said that during the Sentinel stream. Were you talking about our show? I was curious. Is that a callback to the top 10 when we used to delay it until about midnight? Because if so, I appreciate it.
Was it late?
I think it was. Maybe it was like 9:30 on Wednesday.
Mr. Ryan Clark, what's up,
Hey,
buddy? You've had some great toy photography as of late, as always. Mutant X Collector, good evening, sir. I don't know which one is the vertical, which one's the horizontal.
There's
like, because when I make
the icon on the corner of the
but even when if I'm like scrolling down trying to find the link to twin link it, it doesn't say which
Oh,
one.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Spade and one, I'm with you. Maybe we'll have to look at that. Josh Brown Toys. What's up, Josh Brown?
Hey,
How you
Josh
doing, buddy?
Brown.
We got the Clintastic Four. What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
Spade and one. I'm about to put this aesthetic versus articulation argument to the ultimate test. Go to the Mess Toys Black Spidey. Got the Mess Toys Black Spidey on the way. Can't wait to stand him next to my beloved Mezco. I think you're gonna like it, but
I got that one. It's really good.
Your Spider-Man one though.
I think all of them. I think the next one up is the one that's up right now is Mess Venom. I don't know what they called it. Lethal Neighbor, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
And then after that would be a classic Neighbor, and then eventually Invincible, or not Invincible, Mighty Neighbor. I don't know, but all of them will be cool. I plan to pick up all of them.
Yeah, I think they're must gets, and you got to get them right away because once they release, that's like the cheapest price.
Yeah,
like if you wait, it just goes up.
And then some people do knockoffs on knockoffs, like
yeah. Then you don't know which one you're getting.
What kind of world are we living in?
Larry's Geeky's World. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
What's up, Larry?
The Collecting Brothers. What's up? How you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Jamie Lynn, what's up?
Emeritus? No, wait. Poet Laureate.
Poet Laureate, Emeritus. Yimbo went into a cave 3 days ago, so he'll soon rise into the stream.
Oh, don't give him that, Ryan Clark. He takes every bearded person as a Yimbo. You can't give him that one.
Side 9, what's going on? Thanks for joining us.
To answer your question, in case anyone's wondering, waiting for an unexpected run-in, Johnny's not joining us tonight, but he will be on another night, though.
Yeah, we'll get him on another night.
Absolutely, him and Hatter. Gotta collect them all.
Amazing Neighbor, Hot Neighbor.
Hot Neighbor. That's the shirtless one.
The Venom does look insane. You know what really got me were just the head sculpts.
This guy sold me. It came with swap out feet. I find that as a moment of like they actually care. Like, oh, you want toes? Do you want just like regular feet? We'll give you both.
Like love that touch, and I can't wait for that one. That one looks great. I wish it was matted just a bit, not so glossy. But
you could probably spray it easily.
You probably could, but maybe the final product will look a little bit different too.
Well, if it's a symbiote, it should have a bit of a wet look, anyways, right?
Wet, just not glossy. But yeah,
moist.
Yeah, you know what I liked? I liked what the video game did with the black costume. It's like this textured kind of look. For the symbiote. So it looked pretty neat. I like what they did with that. I thought that was probably the most, I don't want to say realistic, but like kind of like alien type look. Because the old black costume looked like just a suit, right?
Right. Yeah, it did.
This one looked like it was actually an alien, but yeah, I'm super excited for that one. That was like a no-brainer.
Stupid sexy Flanders. Yeah. Hot Neighbor. Perfect.
Yes, the mat on the black Spidey looks great. It is great. Well, yeah, hey.
I'm just reading the back end of this. It said when Spade said he didn't start getting wet for a while. And I just holding back all the different comments in my head to continue that.
Dear Lord. Well, hey, keep chiming in with those comments because we love hearing from you and all that. Chewy, I know we were talking about this before, but like, have you opened anything as of late?
I actually got something in, and I'm gonna be doing a bit of the unboxing, some photography, but the fine folks at Nacelle actually sent some of these over for me to play with.
Oh,
So I got some of the
nice.
Star Trek figures, and this is the one I'm most excited about. It's Sulu, and it comes with a cup of tea.
Dude, that's awesome. I'm super jealous. What the heck?
So I absolutely love that. So I'm gonna be opening up those ones. For other toys, I don't know. I think I'm at a pause right now for things that are coming. Oh no, never mind. I opened up that SHF Naruto last week,
Mm-hmm.
and I was blown away by that. That's just it's back in the box, but it's this one.
Why'd you put it back in the box?
Well, I'm trying to organize, keep things straight, but it's box worthy for me. It comes with a ton of faceplates. The folded arms are really cool, and the articulation. To just jump onto the topic that we have tonight, aesthetics versus articulation. This is an SHF that gave you a ton to work with for articulation.
Yeah. That's how I feel about the
Oh,
Luffy.
you got another. You also got an entry level SH in hand as well.
Yeah, I mean, I love these figures. All of them, the Dragon Ball figures, any of these type of figures, they have great articulation. And for me, for the sculpt itself, and I was going to bring this up later on. It's like a perfect sculpt, a perfect mix of articulation and sculpt, and none of it is sacrificed.
Right,
That's what I
exactly.
really love about that.
And when I look at this one, I pulled him out of the box. He doesn't have that thong articulation, but
Yeah.
he can hit, like, he has the knees, he has the toes, he has even a little bit of a boot swivel for the
Can
actual
you do that
shin
like
part.
turbo run with his hands behind his back?
Easily. But look at this. Even with the butterfly joints, how close you can get the elbows to touch behind him.
That's pretty cool.
So working articulation to the max, and then I just love how many faceplates it came with. Like, this is a $35 figure.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
It came with 4 extra faceplates and then crossed arms to swap on.
I know they it was described as like an entry figure, but
Yeah.
really, like, what's the difference between that and then the $100 ones?
Right? And is there a 3x value that I'm getting off of, like, say, like a Spider-Man?
Yeah, I'm just like looking at. I'm like, all right, this Luffy is 35. This one is 105. Why is that?
Why is Cyclops this way?
But yeah, no, I wanted to wait till Yimbo got into it, but I definitely wanted to bring up SH Figure Arts as kind of like some of their figures are ones to be a great balance of aesthetic and articulation.
Yeah. I was actually gonna say that, like, what just jump back into the topic, and people in the chat tell overall the question is
Yes, as in drugs. Thanks, Machu.
thanks, Machu. That's fair. But in the chat, let us know, do you prefer figures that look perfect out of the box as if it was pulled from the screen, but they sacrifice articulation, or are you an articulation junkie? You want to have every superhero pose that you can move on a toy.
Yeah. And that makes sense. They want to hook you in for characters and then double the prices. That's true. Like for more of the maybe more, because I was looking at the Luffy with like white hair or whatever.
Oh, the Gear 5
that
one
was like that was like $100. So
that one comes with swap-out arms, though, like some interesting pieces.
Yeah. I did buy the it's like this extra set where he blows up his hand and his feet.
Oh yeah. Would you end up picking that one up?
I bought it in Toyco, so it's a Facebook group as well
nice.
as they have a website too. But
nice. So that
he does
one,
it pretty old school. He
might be a little different.
He posts it and then just says comment below if you want one, and then you just write one please.
Oh, that's cool. And it's a Facebook group.
Yeah,
nice. You might need to get the new Luffy that comes out this month or so.
I did order that one.
Oh, would you order that one? Or
Amazon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the yellow shirt, right?
Yeah. I think it's like the war one.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. So really excited for that. It looks great. So what's going on?
Clicked
If
on
they
it
can't move like the character moves, they didn't nail the depiction of it. When they do a great looking standing pose, the figure doesn't move like a turtle otherwise, or Spider-Man, they didn't nail the accuracy. Okay.
All
Well,
right.
we definitely get into that.
Yes,
we'll definitely get into
absolutely. But hold on. Wade said, yes, Macho always gives a TP about getting to the top 10. I figured I'd bring some of that love to the B2S stream. All shows should be TPC, in my opinion. Thanks, Wade Create. I appreciate that. Write that down, Macho. Just kidding. Well, SHF messes with the prices to dupe you into the line. It's pure nonsense. I guess that's right. So that Luffy that you got,
Makes sense.
Romance Dawn one's 35, Nami's 50, Zoro 70.
There's like most Zoros are pretty expensive.
Is it?
And any entry level ones are sold out.
Yeah. Well, I think they're coming back. So I saw an announcement that the Mashi store in New York City is getting all 3 of them in stock. So if that's still the case, next time I'm there, I'm probably gonna buy all 3.
Hopefully they stay in stock. Yeah.
Yeah, they seem like carry forwards. Don't stop. I want them to do the Gum Gum kit though. To get all the arms.
I feel like that's gonna wherever that goes, that's gonna be sold out everywhere you go.
Yeah. Or they should, if they're gonna circle back and re-release, just combine it all. It's a deluxe. Charge me 70.
That's not a bad idea.
I mean, you have the accessories. Update the paint a little bit.
Just make more.
But I guess it hurts the collectability of it all. Because the interesting thing with One Piece I love and appreciate, it's too late for me, but each figure comes with a Luffy face.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were an all-in collector, you have all the expressions that you could possibly want for Luffy.
Yeah, that is a nice touch. Is there anyone I know Cody collects a lot of One Piece, but I don't know anyone who collects exclusively One Piece. Like I know a lot of people that collect exclusively Dragon Ball, right? Maybe not One Piece. Oh, you know what I saw on Netflix? I had no idea this happened. There was like a Luffy and Dragon Ball crossover with another cartoon too that I wasn't familiar with, and they all fight each other. One? Yeah,
really?
Came out in 2011. It's on Netflix.
Who won?
I don't know. There were 6 episodes. I just saw like the thing.
What a tease.
Yeah, pretty cool though. Well, so you got those. What's it called? The Cell. I got this SH Figure Arts Spider Kamunos.
Oh, that's really cool. And you said this is not a Spider-Man Power Ranger. This is a real.
This
Super
is a
Sentai?
Spider Power Ranger.
To you.
No, it's. I mean, I guess like the Sentai one. Maybe it's like 2 or 3 seasons back, but he was the 6th Ranger on the Sentai show.
That's cool.
So got it because man, looks like Spider-Man. Pretty cool. So if there was ever a Power Ranger, and like I love the White Ranger, so this like combines both like 2 worlds of mine that I just love.
That's cool. So in this season, are they all spider-related Power Rangers, or is this only the 6th one?
I think they're like bugs, kind of.
Okay.
Not sure. I haven't done a whole lot of research in it, just knowing that this is 6th Ranger. And when he revealed himself to be the 6th Ranger, it was like the biggest surprise in the show.
Of course, every time. Every 6th Ranger is a big surprise.
Yeah, it's so true.
Yeah, it might follow a format. I don't know.
I don't know why is I when they introduced the Green Ranger, I was so hooked. When they introduced the White Ranger, I was so hooked. When they introduced the Gold Ranger,
oh, what a time to be alive when the Gold Ranger was revealed, and it's freaking Jason in a duster and a white bandana.
Really awesome, but we all wanted it to be Billy.
Did we?
I wanted to be Billy.
I didn't. No, I didn't need him to be Billy.
When they when they revealed it was like the three twins. Remember, it was like the three.
You just clicked into an emotion right now.
remember when they revealed it was like the twins? It wasn't Jason.
Yeah.
And then they had to give the power over to someone, and like you see, they definitely panned to Billy as if he was going to get it. And then they give it to Jason, and I'm sure Billy off camera was just so depressed.
Oh, you mean like a character in that world? It's like I was there.
Like I helped them.
I've been here all this time.
I helped them siphon this power to make sure that it was going to transfer over. Why didn't I get it?
I do all the work. I advance all the technology somehow. Zoran gives it away.
So just gives it away to his favorite ranger.
to the favorite ranger that just shows up out of nowhere, and the crowd goes wild. And it's like, oh, it's my favorite. Oh, hi, Yimbo. How are you doing?
What are we talking about?
We're talking your favorite Power Rangers.
The only one I own is the White Ranger. So is that my favorite? He's the only one.
Oh, you what White Ranger do you own?
The Hasbro.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
you're coming in kind of soft.
Yeah, I can hardly hear it.
Yeah.
Yes, Machu, we were too old to watch it by that time.
Oh, am I too old? I throw it, but I don't have good aim with that chair. It's going to bounce right off.
I mean, at any point, I was definitely older to watch it when it came out, but still.
Was I too old?
It's my soap opera.
I'm trying to remember how old I was when that was revealed.
I mean,
I probably was too old.
You're only a couple of years. I mean, are you? You're 40, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm young, youthful. I was too young for this all. Me and Machu.
Machu, are you 40?
He's in the club. Yeah.
He is? Okay.
Yep.
Well, hey, how's it going, Yimbo? How you doing, buddy? Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. And I did catch when you were saying, oh, yeah, I know today was a stream day. Oh, yeah, it's but we never made the connection. I was also with you, which is why at 7:30 I was still at my parents, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to be late.
Yeah,
I was like, I think I'm going to be late, and I went, delete. I will be late.
Solid.
I mean, it's so true, though. Like, you just don't line up these, like, big holidays to the stream, and you're like, oh, geez.
I know.
Well, people in the chat, 2/3 of the Toy Daddies do that. 1/3 always knows and uses that to be like, hey, honey, we gotta go. I'm streaming tonight. Let's get in the car. Let's head back.
Yeah. Nice.
We gotta move.
Yeah, well, that's not happening. I'm glad that you have that relationship and that.
I can't wait to.
I'm glad that you have that candor with your wife because that doesn't fly.
I just imagine Yimbo at like 7:30. So Mrs. Yimbo be like, "Honey, we're gonna be late. Get the kids in the car right now."
And then she corrects you. No. You're going to be late.
Right. Yeah, we're fine.
She slaps you with a Cadbury egg.
And that's the thing. Like I would have, I got home in time. I was like, oh, I could just like run downstairs. But I also my son needed to get showered and get ready to I was just like, all right, I'm not. They're on. So you guys are there. Everything's good. I will situate my family before running down to the basement.
Fair enough. And your mic is still not on.
It's not. It is on.
Whoa! Do I have to talk like this?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's better.
This is better.
Oh man.
No,
that was better. I mean, we're not gonna lie to you. That was way better. Can you just hold it up and be like, hey, baby?
I turned on the gain. If I crank in the gain.
Is it pointed away from you? Like, which side are you speaking into?
So, anyway.
Isn't this the hello? Hey.
There you go.
Well, I mean, yes, that's better.
Yeah.
Is it better than this side?
Yes.
Yes.
This side. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. What about now? Can I talk like this?
No. I mean, yes, we can hear you. Can you just raise up a little bit, put it on like an action figure box or something?
Yeah, I won't do them. Is this better? Too much? Hot? Okay.
Nothing. Like absolutely no change.
What? I took off the automatic thing. This doesn't make any sense.
Right? Is it just me, Chris?
No, you are definitely softer, but I think it got a little bit better. But
what about now? What if I project? Is this better?
Sure, yell at us. Yeah, scare away those Sundays with your voice.
Well, hey, guys, can I show you what I was obnoxiously carrying around with me all day today because it was my fidget figure and.
God, I hope this is a bunny. Go ahead.
Not to disappoint you.
Oh my God, he's carrying around another Yimbo.
What is this? And when did you do this?
Whose head is this? Is this a CM Punk?
What is this?
Yeah, it's a CM Punk.
That's a CM Punk?
All right, let's break down this character. You got a John Cena hat, a CM Punk head.
So I don't have
Rikishi's glasses.
Or The Rock. Or The Rock. But like my wife goes, you don't have that hair. So like that throws it off.
Did you say, hold on, honey, and you ran upstairs and you slick backed it?
I mean, I could if you want me to do the slick back, but
no. Do you
so
do that
that's
to your
where
wife,
I thought the glasses would be good. That it just kind of have the smile, and then I was going through showing her all my different wrestling hats. So I had an Austin. She's like, that worked. She's like, that's a little too small. The DX one. She's like, it looks like a helmet.
That's offensive.
I put out Hulkamania. She goes, we don't like that person. I'm like, that's my girl. So yeah, that was I ended up, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I made a decision today.
Okay.
I would rather, so you guys could tell me I'm crazy, and that's totally fine. But today, I dropped like $50 on GPS lot to buy clothes for me, or whatever version.
We've all been there before.
That's fine.
Yeah, we've all been there before. I can't judge that, nor can I say you're crazy.
No, how many hoodies I bought from GPS lot to make like a Get Laid hoodie? Like it totally makes sense.
$50 seems reasonable.
Oh yeah,
no. 2 outfits.
It was 4. I got 4 things. They're
great.
Wow! I'm super pumped. I got Gomez sneakers because like I can swap out the shoes.
Yeah.
So I bought like Converse Chuck Taylors that are like Mesco style. I bought cargo pants and jeans with a belt. So I got a pair of cargo because these are like wrestling pants.
Yeah, these are not Yimbo pants.
No,
yeah, those.
So I got jeans with a belt.
They are on the legs.
What are those called when they're short? Like
capris.
Capris, yeah, capris.
So then, what else did I get that was neat? All right, but that's not the. I digress. Hold on.
You're digressing.
Cool. I was digressing
sure is.
already, but now I want to tell you because it was interesting. What did I get? What was the last thing? Where is
cargo
it?
pants.
Purchase. Order confirmed. Okay. Jeans and a belt. Oh, a varsity jacket. Oh, yeah, Converse sneakers.
I did not. Yimbo?
And I got a varsity jacket. And a baseball jersey, a Dodgers baseball jersey.
Okay, hold on.
Yes.
This is for your Yimbo figure?
Yes.
You don't wear any of those things, and you're not even a Dodgers fan.
No, I'm a Yankee fan, but it's a baseball. It was a 1/12 scale baseball jersey with pinstripes, and I was just like, I'll go for it. I'm trying. So this is where this is going. All right, fellas. So I feel like I would much rather invest in Little Yimbo. Yes, this is CM Yimbo. This is exactly. I think I would rather hit up one of our sculpting buddies and then like hit up Nico Artman Customs and order myself legitimate head sculpts of me. I'd rather spend money on a me figure over the in-art Batman and Heat Boys Leo.
You know what, Yimbo?
That's my hot take.
I love it. I'm in. Can I do this too? Can you figure out how to do this?
That's what I got. Like, if you guys were thinking of this, like all
this
the
is
figures
the only
Yimbo
I have.
Right, and that's a great one. And I have that. I have a shipwreck version.
Why is he putting out his hands like a 4? He's very threatening.
He's so
good.
jacked.
He's so jacked. No, but I am down.
I'm just like wow.
Cody, first of all, he's
not approaching. He's there.
This is a very much so.
Perfect.
I want to because Cody, the word that because like we know narcissists out in the world, we know them. I do like who I am. I have self-confidence. I don't think I'm better than anybody else. And I do embrace that I am the main character of like my life movie. So I like having an action figure. Like I really want a me because I want to start having me react in the backgrounds of shots. So I need multiple expressions. I need like the I need angry. I need scared face. I want all of the emotions.
I want smiling. I'm talking about me as my own main character. I want smiling. I want angry.
Along the lines of narcissist.
And I also want side eye like God,
yes.
You.
Oh, I do. Yeah, the teacher face, teacher dad face. It's just
teacher dad face.
I'm pretty sure you're dead to me.
So I just we missed some chats. That particular one, Cody. I know you're just busting chops.
Like AW8216. This man makes bad life choices. Is all I heard. so bad. It swings all the way around. Gets back to good.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. And I love this. So here's the thing. I want the best of both worlds. I want so thank you, Ryan Clark, for bringing it back to the top
You are
of
the
the
glue.
show.
Nice job.
I want the hybrid. So this figure is Chris. You hooked me up with this blank buck. This is an atom body, right?
Oh, is that really the atom body? Oh,
this is the one that. Yeah.
This is this body, right?
What was the one that you did?
No, he's beefier.
That's the Adam body, but is that the Adam? The Adam buck is bigger. Yours is a different buck.
Mine's what's it called? Oh God, I forget it.
You gave me this. You should know what you ordered.
Yeah, it's not the Adam body though.
It's not the Adam body. It's a different one.
So what's?
Yeah,
okay.
It's oh my gosh.
Because I don't know the difference of any of these. I hear Juan.
I guess I mean, yeah, Macho says
Yimbo.
Adam body's the jacked one. But like the really
he's
jacked one, that's the big jacked one.
So which one is this?
It's not Zero body. It's just the regular one. It's been around for a long time. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me look. I need to look this up. You guys keep talking.
All right.
So I wanted to show because this is a very, very articulated buck. Like I really enjoy this guy. Like
actually, that's a Yimbo pose right there. That's a good one.
Yeah, this Yimbo can move. He can move.
So I'm gonna. For me,
I just need
though,
I need a head. That looks like me. That's all.
Ryan Clark, for me though, I want accurate head sculpts, but I want a completely fictional amount of articulation coming out of my body. That also requires the buck to, I don't know, be 60 pounds lighter than me. And I'm okay with that. I want the toe hinge, drop down hips.
I'm cracking up this. This is, my wife goes, "When do you wear cargo shorts?" And I said, I did for a big chunk of, like, at least a decade of my life. Yep. I was rocking camo cargo shorts.
Decade was the early 2000s. So
it
that
was
people
before
can
I was married. So there's that.
Before he was collecting toys, he was collecting cargo pants.
Correlation doesn't, was it correlation and causation are not the same? But there was a coincidence there. Yes, but it is ska music. Yes, that's what that did. I was thinking that it reminded me of my Real Big Fish mosh pit days. That was Noda. Is it the Noda body? Thanks, Diggs.
I don't think it was the Noda one because I think that the neck tag was different.
And renew your vows, Chewy.
Hey, that's a good buck. Toe hinge.
Let's.
That's
see.
a Chewy that doesn't skip on push-ups.
I'm just scrolling back for a little bit. We got Spade and One. How you doing, man? And again, you guys can also stop me for anybody that you said hi to. I just wanted to try to catch up where I jumped in. There's Wade. How you doing, man? Happy Easter.
Only folks I think we missed over was Cal the Collector. What's up? Sap Amateur Hour. How you doing? We got Captain McKay Random saying 4 Horsemen crossing 1.5 million on Kickstarter is crazy. Huge achievement for the guys. Yeah, that's a big number. It's a big number.
Sure. And also, Wade, that is David's jacket. The cyberpunk.
No, that's Yimbo's jacket.
But the funny thing is also it made me think of our boy Enders, who's always wearing the fire jackets, right? But I do love neon, and I do have lots of like safety green, as they call it, you know, like
the people want you to be in Super X apparel, so you need like a Deadpool zip up.
I do need a Deadpool zip up, yeah. Look in my eyes. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Oh, I'm just laughing at this again. That was very good. Is it better now? Jamie Lynn, how you doing, buddy? Is it better? I hope it's better.
I mean,
I'm just gonna blame
more.
I'm gonna blame
V-Toys.
I think the
V-Toys
mic is...
It was V-Toys.
The V-Toys.
Okay.
V-Toys blank.
Thank you for checking that out, Chris. Just to sound.
So it was bothering me.
How do
it
we
was
get
really
this
bothering
accomplished? We know there are bucks everywhere. We can pick a buck. How do we get the head scans and the sculpts?
There are people that we know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, no. Josh Brown knows a guy that he gave me a contact for, but we could use him.
So I guess that guys.
But we know guys.
I don't want to. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. But like, I don't want to do this alone. Yes, I love that. Like,
no, there should like.
I would want you guys to be in on it. Like, if we were gonna do this, I would love for us to have our own, not just be a thing.
At one point, I was gonna try to get all 3 of us scanned for head sculpts, but I think it was really expensive at that point.
Yeah, do we know anyone with a 3D like scanner?
Again, it was Josh Brown kind of had a guy that he gave me a number or a name for. So.
And Chris, I forgot you did look into this because now that I was like, oh yeah, you already did start this. I guess just today carrying around, I had this bug, and yeah, like when weighing out, I still haven't pre-ordered those figures. I'm still tempted to, but then I was like, I don't know. Would I rather have figures of us? Like, I think I'd rather like. Like, I think if I was gonna put down money, you know, like on I think I want figure, you know, like. I would love that, taking toy photos of us with like our heroes. I think so into it.
So yes, I understand what you're saying. And I really like the escapism of like my figures and not it being me too.
Fair, fair. Okay.
But at
you don't want to play with yourself?
I like how you put the hashtag.
Yeah.
Good. And then Machu saying, so it was the Zero Body. V-Toys made that one.
Okay.
So it has an official.
V-Toys made a Zero Body, which I believe is the.
Oh.
But that's smaller than the one I have. Like, I have a middle ground. The one that you gave me, the CM Punk, is like a middle ground. He's a little thicker in the waist and the shoulders for like a Gomez body, because some of those Mezco clothes, that's why I went to GPS a lot. And I specifically looked, I was getting like the muscle, not that I'm a muscle guy, but like muscle for the figure. I needed like a muscle outfit, you know, like anything that was.
That's okay. You can have a muscle body. Mine's basically gonna be a gymnast. I'm not that.
Great. They did this one too.
Oh, that's the buck you're gonna do. Chris's head on that one.
Yeah, just my head on this one, probably.
All right, let's do it. Yes,
it's pretty. Accurate.
Every team needs a strong guy.
And camo cargo shorts too, right? That's it.
Yeah, I was thinking capris.
Capris. Oh, okay. Fine.
Capris.
Way to be a weirdo.
I can't believe you're wearing capris on your figure. Zoom out on that. It just takes. Yimbo, can you zoom out on your figure?
Oh,
we need a wide shot.
Yeah.
Lower.
Keep going. Yeah, there it is. That's where it gets weird.
That's a money shot right there. I know the black socks. What a weirdo.
That's where it gets real weird.
No, it's boots and socks. There's no socks or low cut socks. Oh,
black on black.
No.
Nice.
This is why.
Wait, where'd you get the Superman shirt?
That is from the Muff Toys Clark Kent. This is
the extra.
The extra, yeah.
It's sleeveless. This is fantastic. Just take the coat off. Sleeveless Yimbo.
Yeah, do that. And put
Let's
the hat
go
on.
then. Let's go.
This is the variant people have needed. This is what 2026 needs.
No, but Yimbo, I guess there has been like a desire for me to like make my own figure, but for me, and I think Chewy would agree, like my face isn't very. Oh gosh. I feel like my face is very unique in a way where I can't have it like I can't find a face sculpt like my face.
But that's why we need them made. That's what I'm saying. Like even Hello There Toys, I took a bunch of pictures my mom had made, Pizza Gain and oh my god, the Easter pies, the Italian Easter food. And I posed this guy around. And even Dom was like, they have to stop making figures that look like you. I'm like, I need just one that actually is me. I have too many of these, like, well, that's close.
I don't know, Yimbo. Shipwreck looks exactly like you.
Do you think? I see. Yeah.
How is that, like, that is it. Can you, like, here,
I'll give you the one.
Yeah. No, like just put him like right here. There you go. I mean, like no one knows who's actually Yimbo.
So talking about aesthetic, people in the chat. Does this look like Yimbo?
Or how about this? Hold on. Here we go. All three.
I'll put it next to each other. Which one is more Yimbo? That the CM Punk's look is more Yimbo, like that grin. Because
what do you mean?
How many times do you see pissed
He's
off
always
Yimbo?
worn a sailor's hat.
Well, here's another reason why I cracked open. So, guys, I bought this CM Punk during Legion's Con. Remember that was the Legion's Con pickup,
pants, Yimbo.
And I was like, I'll get it.
Yimbo, this guy has cargo pants. See,
he does. He's even got this kind of like closed mouth smirk, and then he literally has a frowny face as the last one, like a big.
I think if you had like add a little bit more facial hair under the chin, like on top of the chin, it becomes you even more so.
See, like this was the AEW. It's a great figure, but the AEW Supreme. And Mattel does do a better job with the head scans.
This is like a punk rock Yimbo.
Yeah, see, like...
I think the hat is perfect on that CM Punk one.
Right, the hat helps. Yeah,
it definitely helps.
Anyways, Ryan Clark says... Dan Larson had a guy scan his head at a con with his phone.
Okay.
Interesting.
And then, the next, and Jamie Lynn, thank you for letting me know. Appreciate you, buddy. And then this was the question. I actually was lamenting that today, Cody, because we had about 3 hours all together in the car driving around. So during this drive down, I said to my wife, I'm so mad. How did I not do the Hasbro? She goes, because they were terrible. They were awful. I'm like... But then I'd at least have. She's like, it wouldn't look like you. That's why we didn't do it. It was awful. But I still wish.
I wish I did it just to give it a go, because at one point it was under $50, I think, right?
Oh,
so they don't do it anymore. They stopped.
My issue was, and I could have fixed it with like a hat, but they didn't have the hairstyle that would be remotely like me. And I couldn't get over that. I'm like, I don't know about any of these hair. Like, who chose all these? So I just couldn't do it.
You're saying they didn't have any Asian hair? Because yours is like a basic Asian haircut.
Yes, basically. Yes. I wouldn't say it that one. So
Well, I'm
simply,
saying
but
my hair's
yeah.
like your hair. You know, it's like.
But even like when. Yeah, it wasn't gonna make me happy, but going through
They had glasses though.
on the second round.
Oh my god, they didn't even have the
Maybe
first
not
round.
on the first one, no. Kevin Garcia, there are Sentinel heads based off of Chamba drawing, not actual scans. Oh, so I could use our get cartoony versions.
Oh, that's true.
I do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, that might work.
That will fit in, or we get a second set, and then that will be with like our Toon Turtles and like our Nacelle Moo Mesa figures.
We're putting our heads on Toon Turtles. I like that even more now.
So I will tell you, like, I with Josh Brown was really nice, and he's like, "Hey, just give me your head scans, and then we'll see what this guy can do." And then he sent me back what it might look like with my head scans, and I like hated it because I felt like I might as well be using Wong's face. Like, why do I look like Wong right here? That's what I didn't like.
I mean,
Gotcha.
truth
Fair.
be told, of all the figures I do own, Wong is the closest to me. I would love to look like Simu Lee, but I'm closer to Wong.
Sure. But sexier Wong.
No, just same level.
Okay.
Same level as sexy Wong.
Fair.
This is where I just go.
Try to make it better.
Back to the chat.
But I guess you don't.
That sucks that was your ultimate that was your feeling for so
Yeah,
it was
well,
a
I just didn't like
attempt.
it. I was like,
Hey,
it was
there's gonna
a
be-
first attempt. It was a first
Right.
attempt.
There's other people that do it. Yeah. Are you clicking through, Chewy? You want me to?
Oh, go
over,
ahead.
or you got-
Take over. Go ahead. Do your
Wade,
thing.
according to Uncle Toddy Mac, he's the same body as Superboy. Spaded One says, I had the V-Toy Zero in Black Skin, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. I have other blanks. I enjoy posing more. It's all around. It's a great all-around choice, though.
It is.
I mean, that's the big guy. That's the right is to make Venom. Is that the Venom mod? That
Yeah, I
people were
think so.
doing?
Yeah, this people have done Venom or Bane.
Oh,
yeah.
Bane. That's a cool one.
And
You could oh well, no. You'd have to buy the clothing, but you could swap like the Mafex head onto it.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, definitely. Noda Toys is a popular blank that always sells out. I feel like every time they have a inventory of them.
They did do Cody with the Nova body doing the dad bod. There was only one or two versions, and they sold out. And to never be seen again. I haven't seen it pop up on any of the sites after the first people started getting it in hand.
Yeah.
representation matters. That's another example of that right there. Let's see. Mint with card. How you doing? This figure certainly made some fashion choices. It did. This is why I had to go to GPS lot. And more Shartimus than Yimbo fan.
Oh,
Yeah, with
the sleeveless.
Fair enough. Fair.
I won't be able to see it.
Put the jacket back on, please.
Cut that out. No self-deprecation over here, Wade. You stop that. Still funny, but don't put yourself down. You cut it out. Wasn't Snowjump actually? That is true. I am technically waiting for the most me figure.
Did that ever come out? Is that due?
When is that HasLab? Was that supposed to be like in the fall?
Wait, did you get that? You got that HasLab, right?
Uh-huh.
That wasn't last summer. Last summer was it last summer's HasLab?
I can't remember. It felt like a long time ago.
Two SDCs ago was the Rattler.
And then it was the Cobra one, right?
The Cobra Rattler. Like the
It was
plane.
the Rattler? Oh.
So then
Yeah,
last
two
year would have
yeah.
been... Yeah, because that's where I teased
Okay.
Lenny. So wait,
All
wait,
right.
so...
Has the
Should it
Rattler
be-
come out?
So less than a year.
Yeah.
Less than a year still. If it was San Diego last year.
But it wasn't revealed. I thought it was already like... You checking it out? We got more.
Yeah,
No,
wasn't
it's
revealed
less than a
yet.
year. We're fine. Let's move on.
Okay. I'm the Werewolf. What's up, Gene? How you doing, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. We got... Let's see. You almost figured looking couldn't swim.
Oh,
Man.
a high quality burn right there. Wonderful. And
Very
I'm not
true.
going to take.
Very true.
Yeah, because that was Phil. That wasn't me. All right, Yimbo,
Whoa. You heard it here first. Yimbo thinks he could last 1 round better than CM Punk.
I mean, if I train, you're gonna be a training. Do I have a training time period?
He trained too.
He trained as a millionaire. See, he hasn't trained as a poor. There's a different Eye of the Tiger. Come on, we've seen Rocky 3, man.
You eating an old man. You need a big hunk of meat hanging from a meat locker. A lot of running, steps, beach, a black best friend, former enemy.
By the way, Machu, please, no, it's no job. I when that figure comes in, it's gonna be.
Is there
that's
really?
That's gonna be the Yimbo name
Job?
when he goes out. No, only for Arctic missions. When Yimbo has to go into the Arctic, it's a snow job.
Yeah, can I just
Hey,
like I just want to ask:
for $10 super chats, he's a snow. He does.
Is Snow Job an actual the actual name, or did he just make that up? Frostbite's the actual name. Is there another one called Snow Job? Please tell me there is. If there
it's Snow Job, isn't it?
If there isn't, we're making a snow job, and it's just.
Is it not Snow Job?
Add it to the Laserverse right now.
Yes.
I think Classified Outback would be a great action deal. Thank you. I thought about that too. But again, old man, right? The old man beard. I mean, I'm almost there, right? I'm like a quarter of the way. We got Captain McKay. How you doing, man? Most people I know who did those scans weren't happy with them, sadly. Sam Yimbo's a better option for you. All right, that's good. Diggs is saying, I might be able to help before you spend any money. Give me a couple days.
Oh.
Interesting.
All right. Awesome.
Cool.
Curious.
Love
Yeah,
that.
it's curious.
Josh Brown recalls it was not very good, the head sculpt that we did. We passed. However, we got he got a much better likeness sculptor now. So
all right, this is seeing, and Diggs is talking. I mean, I if you guys are down, I'm telling you, like I know we know people to make this happen.
No, I'm down.
I just feel
I want Chewies.
wow,
Yes.
there is a figure named Snow Job.
Was he expensive? Was he worth the money?
Some are, some liked it, some didn't.
Sloppy? Is it sloppy?
Oh boy.
Depends who you ask.
Hey, if you're not done so already, please just like, share, subscribe, help us grow. And overall, thank you for joining us.
Oh, okay. Gotcha, Spaded One. Thank you, man. And yes, the Snow Cat. The Snow Cat was last year. Okay, so it's still within a year? It still feels like more than a year. I don't know.
Wow, his name is Snow Job.
Snow Job. Frostbite is in the chat. All right.
Frostbite, but not Snow Job. Snow Job has red hair.
Oh my goodness. All right, bring in this.
You're bringing it up.
Oh yeah, this is the. It's a little blur, but this is definitely the. Here he goes. The most me figure out there. Smiling at me. It's the closest one that I can just purchase. Do you know?
To
But
Yimbo?
I still think
No.
Shipwreck looks better.
Shipwreck looks more like you. Well,
Right?
They all look like you. Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to agree with you. They all look like you.
But Shipwreck is the better Yimbo fit, I think.
Is this one like Yimbo in his 20s because the beard is so like full of color?
Listen, guys, I've already made peace with the fact any beard I'm gonna have to make gray, like in spots. So I'm not gonna try to, touch for men. Just I'm not touching myself up.
If you go to New York Comic Con and this figure's just coming out, can you get the hat and like a white like puffy coat and show up to the Hasbro booth and be like, hey,
Yeah,
I'm finally here.
I've already busted Letty's balls about this. Like, how dare you make this me figure?
Your cosplay is just you in a white ski suit and you just walk around the booth.
Oh my god. I could make this happen. Headphones. I have a brown beanie. I just need a all white snowsuit. And yes, this is both. That's what I liked about these expressions. This is why I backed this HasLab, which, in retrospect, what a jackass. But I really love this figure.
I mean, you've made worse purchases for $250. I think this one was. So I guess you've made worse decisions.
This is why. Yeah, me ordering this figure. It was a perfect encapsulation of, look at this, I'm getting a me figure. And then what the hell did I do? What am I doing with my life? This is straight up. Oh, boy. All right, let's see.
Weight crate, though.
Oh, that's...
Calling out, just stick some glasses and a hat on Jimmy Woo. Kind of has Chewie's likeness. I'll take it. Randall Park, also sexy. Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who would be me? Jimmy Woo?
I don't know if anyone has your... you have the same issue I do, though. Like, no one has our same hairstyles.
I wouldn't say it's the hairstyle, but yeah. I mean, I think it's just the face part. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's close.
Like, there are not many of us in, Hollywood.
I think you and I are taking turns. Which one takes Wong? Which one takes Randall Park?
I'm not going to take Wong. I don't think I'm Randall Park either. And I'm certainly not Simu Liu, so...
I mean, I would love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Certainly. But I thought, at one point I was like, I guess I'll take Randall Park. But now you're Randall Park.
We're brothers.
We're twin brothers. We're the same person.
DeVito.
It is a bummer that I don't it's not many options. Like, not that I would.
I mean, CM Punk is perfect for you.
Yeah.
Like when I saw him, when we saw him at Comic-Con, you're like, hey, look. And I was like, holy shit, he really does look like Yimbo.
Oh, I had to play that video for people today.
Did you guys do a side by sides?
Oh my god! All right.
And Machu's saying that Yimbo gets a new toy, Yimbo loses an accessory in the carpet, all in the same figure. Love Larry.
Oh, Diggs.
Diggs, that's so quick. You're so quick with this.
I mean,
this hat. You remember the Santa Claus 2, Tim Allen, when he makes himself into a toy to take over the shop in his absence? This has that vibe. I like it.
I mean, it's one of the variants. It's a snow variant. When I get all cold and it's it's winter time and I got to put on my fur hat. This is that me.
Yeah. Yimbo's figure comes with a man person. No, but it needs to come with a fanny pack for sure.
It does get fanny pack, cross body bag, bro.
Cross body that he wears around his waist.
It's not a purse. It's European.
Hold on.
I'm not comfortable. Wait. Go on. I'm not comfortable fan casting the action figures for you
Ryan
guys.
Clark, this is what I thank you for finally putting into words what I've been struggling to say. Like, I don't feel comfortable as your friends do. Like, and then I think it's sad that there's only so many options that I could bring up anyway, and I don't know. Like, I just thank you, Ryan. That is the perfect.
But we're at the same time we're asking for it, right? It's not like so we are asking for it.
Okay,
there is a difference, but yes.
So Chris, these are I'm trying, and I hope it's more than this, but off the top of my head,
hold on.
I have
come on, Machu, really?
Oh, no, that's fine. I mean, the joke in my head when I was reading Ryan Clark's comments, yeah, we have Simu Lee, we got Jimmy Woo, Kung Fu Panda. I don't know. List is over.
Wait, who's the guy? Kim's Convenience, his friend.
Oh, Carson Tava. It's
Oh, what's his name in the show though? It's a good one.
It's
Kimchi.
Oh, Kimchi.
Oh,
he has a similar hairstyle for you too.
Kimchi could work.
Yeah,
Kimchi works for you too, though.
Yeah. Well, you get. Can you wear contacts going forward, I'll keep my glasses.
Yeah, it doesn't help that we both wear glasses.
No, it doesn't. Our logo gets very confusing.
Yeah.
That's why initially I didn't have the glasses on my avatar person. But I'm like, I always wear glasses. This is very confusing for people when they see me.
Love Kihu Kwan. Love him. But he might be a little old. But yeah, I'd take it. I'll take that. Okay. I could see that, J. Millen.
Oh, nice.
And I also see what you're saying.
M'Baku.
Yeah.
M'Baku.
Okay. That's a good. Do it. Everybody should have a figure of themselves. And honestly, come on. Like this isn't like every person should. If you are a toy collector, you should have at least one of yourself. That's my stance, Cody.
Gosh. Yimbo can't help his friends while he lives in a world of privilege where every figure looks like him. Wow, I'm outraged too, Josh Brown. Outraged.
Yeah, Diggs, you're right. I just put a mask on my face. That's it.
There we go.
Anyone. I could be anyone.
Anyone could be behind the mask. I will take every Miles figures then.
There we go.
I would say I can see it. I can really see it.
Oh my god.
We're Muppets, Chris, and with special guest on the show tonight, CM Punk.
Snow job.
Snow job. We're only doing G.I. Joe skits on the Muppet Show.
Yeah. Knowing's half the battle.
By the way, guy, I'm gonna have a delayed reaction to this because I wasn't totally sure. Now I know that Bunsen Honeydew is Dr. Honeydew.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You didn't know what Bunsen Honeydew is?
Yeah.
There are some things you should know immediately.
I know.
I should have.
Because I like Beaker's my guy. Beaker added it too. Beaker. Beep, 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 I never put it together.
You can't have them.
Oh my god.
You don't have a Muppet Yimbo. You're out.
No, that's okay. Oh my god.
I'm glad you got it.
New Zealand.
New Zealand? Oh, a little bit.
Oh yeah, okay. See there, I'm getting a Muppet
bit.
now.
A little bit.
Yeah, I could take that. Here's
I love that. That's hilarious. To be fair, my son did see CM Punk randomly on the TV and said he looks like Yimbo straight away.
all right. See?
Wait, what was that? Oh, okay, crazy. Okay.
That would be my. This is right. Who said?
Okay,
Ryan
now
Clark
this
said
is.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
We're just making us and Muppets now.
Apparently, that's all right. I love this. I love where this is going.
I like that.
Do we like aesthetics or articulation?
On a Muppet? Oh, that's a good question. So
I still want the articulation.
I still think it's a toy. Question. We need the articulation.
Fair question.
Yes.
Josh,
who's yours?
Josh, who you want? Josh. People in the chat, choose a Muppet. Everyone, choose a Muppet. I just
right
want to
now,
know.
choose your Muppet avatar. Do it.
Yeah. What would yours be?
I love it.
Machu, what would yours be?
Machu. Oh, who has long, luxurious hair?
And a beard.
And beards.
All right. So you were getting into it, Chewy. What were you saying about articulation?
Oh, articulation. Where do we land on aesthetics versus articulation? We posted that question up on Instagram to just gain some feedback. What's most important to you? Like, Chris, you want to go first? When it comes to our aesthetics versus articulation, what draws you to a figure, and what ultimately makes you, keep playing? Well, how do we want to frame this? Well, let's start with there. What draws you to the figure?
I think I am just different from what both of you might say. I've said this before. I'm more of a sculpt person. If the sculpt really needs to have a good likeness and draw me in for me to get it. So like in terms of, let's say, like Marvel Legends does a great job making sure that the likeness is pretty great. Same with the head sculpts. And the articulation's fine. When the articulation gets a little too crazy, for example, the very first Revolitech Spider-Man, everyone loved that articulation. But like it got too crazy where like you had to like hide like the left side while if you were posing it one way for it to get into a crouching pose. I think for me in toy photography, I want to have a good balance of sculpt and articulation. But the collector of me, if I just want to put it on my shelf, articulation doesn't really mean a whole lot to me, to be quite honest. Because I'm not going to be, I don't play with my figures like all the time. It's really just for toy photography, then display. Toy photography, then display. So I think if you can get a good balance, such as like this is a great example of figure that has an amazing sculpt and 100% amazing articulation. And it's something I wish all of my fingers were like this. On top of that,
and that's
like
the LPZZ, right?
That's the LPZZ Batman. On top of that, Chewy and I were just talking about these like SH Fig Arts figs. He has the Naruto. I have these Luffy's, as well as the Dragon Ball ones. Their articulation are amazing, and the sculpt and aesthetic looks just like the character. I think it's a little bit easier with cartoon characters than it is for maybe some of these more realistic like comic book or movie ones. But the anime style, I think like it's pretty easy in a figure to capture that likeness,
Well, cartoons.
That's a great one, but articulation not the best.
Not the best.
What about you guys?
Yimbo, how do you feel? What gravitates you to what about toy appeals to you? Aesthetics, articulation, what's your feeling?
Well, so ultimately, I mean, I feel like, been hanging out with us like Nilak. How you doing, man? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. And he loves those One Piece figs, guys. I know you've been picking those up. And then Ryan Clark said that's pretty much what I want to do, Chris. Photography, then display. I don't usually play around with them. And that's fair. And here's Spaded One saying, I'm an aesthetics guy. I would only consider a really posable version of a character if I already have a version I'm happy just looking at. Want a great representation before I actually want to play. And then that's an interesting counterpoint, right? Like if you could be that guy that goes into
and that actually was one of my next questions for maybe Spaded One or like Ryan Clark. Like, have you ever thought about getting statues? I've gotten a few statues and I love statues too. When it comes to toy photography, though, it does need to have some sort of articulation for me to be able to take a photo of it. So, like, I want it to be able to move so I can get it into different poses or whatever. But if it doesn't hit a pose, it's not like I hate the figure because the articulation isn't perfect. If the sculpt is good, I'll still love it,
Right. Mint with Card is saying sometimes the articulation is a bit much for me. I agree. Marvel Legend gives me the right amount of articulation. And also, fellas, real quick, Wade Create, Gonzo, boom. And then Josh Brown took a quiz, and he's a beaker. There you go.
Took a quiz to the side. I love how Josh did the homework.
Quiz.
Oh, we got Mint with Card, Jinx. Oh, here we go. Yep, Peppy the King Prawn.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good one.
Both of these.
Oh,
these
Mr. Ryan Clark is a flirt, man.
Javelin with Rolf. That's awesome. Oh, man. The ultimate test of a Muppet is whether it's worthy of riding a bicycle.
Hysterical.
Oh, my God. All right, that was too good. And now here we go. Good counterpoint to Cody's question. So you gave the photography aspect. Like, Chris, I know you still want that element of play. Like, that's the one thing for me that holds me back from statues. I can be amazed and stare at them, but then like if I can't manipulate something on it, then it's like I get bored. My brain, I tune out.
I had thought about this. Toys have existed forever. Statues have existed for nearly ever. So if you think about it from different angles, like one is like where toy companies land, say like Hot Toys Mondo? Are they coming more from, the world of like statues and maquettes, and they're coming down from there to create these like higher end action figures, less articulation, but very amazing in detail, still in the higher end market, versus say the folks that are coming from kid toys, like simple action figures, the super power friends, and like they went up to Legends and now they're going up to SH. There seems to be, if you think about from the two different directions of like a $10 toy, an $800 statue, the companies that fall beneath it, which customer are they going after?
I going back to just the statue piece of like I have a bunch of Mondo 1/6 and Hot Toys, and I treat those like statues because I don't move them around, and I don't. I they're clearly display for me, and just having them in my collection, I don't really take photos of them. So
Yeah, my Hot Toys are up here, and they just stand vanilla looking at me, and I go, "Wow, you're pretty."
yeah, I'm like, wow, that's cool. I'm glad I have you.
Yeah. Spadey one says, I don't consider statues because I do like moving poses every once in a while. Mezco's as limited as I'm willing to go with articulation, and the figs they make without clothes are actually pretty posable. True. Cody says, that's not true. There's a ton of smaller figures. Like on the anime side, there's many really good detailed statues for like under $50. Amateur
That's true too.
Luckily, Chinese companies are giving us a lot these days. True. And then that's another good point. I could see there's a parallel universe me out there, a variant whose basement is full of those McFarlane statues. Like I could see that.
I mean, I was very tempted to get some of those,
Or maybe remember Diamond Select the last time you saw them? It was a Toy Fair last year, and they had all these awesome Spider-Man statues.
I remember the
like
Rival
Scotty
stuff
Young.
too.
Like, I would totally be a collector like that if I had to start over. Or
I
could see myself doing that.
I love Diamond Select stuff back in the day. My favorite Venom is still an Ultimate Venom that Diamond selected, and the articulation is very limited.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Mr. Ryan Crux says DC Direct and Bowen used to make great affordable statues. Wade said, I'm on the side of
That's
Elliot
true.
and capping the Craigle. These things need to move, not glued. Nilek says, I tend to say I prefer articulation, but the aesthetics do matter to me. I personally can't stand statues. I love to pose and try different display options on the shelf and for toy photography.
Wow, I'm like really surprised by the amount of aesthetic over articulation.
You are, yeah.
Yeah, how it comes first. Yeah,
But
Which I agree with, but I'm just surprised because I always felt like people put articulation over aesthetic all the time.
I think it's talked about more because if you think about
Articulation.
aesthetics, it's either it looks like it or doesn't. But articulation, there's a lot to be said within it. Like what type of articulation does it function? Is it too much? Is it just enough? Like even people are like, oh, this only has like 3 points of articulation, and like in the head and the arms, like versus say like Reveltech, like there's a lot to be said about it. But
yeah, fair point. They're more talking points on an articulation. Yeah,
and especially if it doesn't work, say like some articulation breaks, and like that comes up a lot. Like if like a bicep joint breaks, I know you both have broken some toys on a live.
Oh God, yeah.
And so like because of that extra bit of engineering, it's worth talking about.
Yeah. Well, something I wanted to bring up because I was on Unparalleled stream Friday night with Plasty.
Oh, nice.
And during that stream,
oh God, those some takes.
Our friend Cody's name popped up because Cody has been having, I would say, a holy war with Mezco over articulation, specifically with the Samurai Jack. And Cody's made excellent points about this because, I mean, like, I want my figures to move. I am an articulation guy myself. Like, if push came to shove, I need my figures to move because that's where I maximize my enjoyment of ownership. It's most of the time, yes, they will live up on the shelf, but when I take something down, like I've been playing like again with this little me all day today, just walking around and posing them up. Look at you,
Right,
little
he's been
guy.
playing with himself all day. That's what
All
you
day.
heard.
So Cody, I wanted to, because he took some heat in that conversation about like, because Plasty was coming from like, again, this aesthetics look, and that Mezco tries to eliminate as many cuts as possible. And yeah, for sure, I could see that. But Cody also has been very upset with the ankles on Samurai Jack. I also have many Mezco figures. Their ankle articulation is booty. It's just not, it's bad. It's bad. Look at this, folks. This is ready for the ankles here. Boom. Boom. Boom.
What are we doing?
Boom. I'm booming because this is the same. I'm booming, baby, because this is a Mezco style ankle and shoe. How many Mezcos can yours actually do that? I can do Wolverine and Deadpool. Maybe a couple, like, so it is a choice, and there are many, many examples that are not hard and difficult to pull off, to add something that as a community, or at least the vocal part of the community, has been asking for a long time.
And I think one thing about that too is that they actually gave it to us once.
They did. That's what I mean.
They gave it to us once with Miles. He has the ankle joint that we come to know and love with most other action figures.
Yep. And now this is for Cody. You love, look, I'm an ELA teacher, right? Cite your sources. Well, you asked for, like, aesthetically, does that wrist joint look good, Cody, at all? Look at that. So you can't give us a good ankle joint because of aesthetics, but then you give that as a wrist joint. Make it make sense. That's all. No, you're not.
No, I'm with you. I agree. Like, I think
it's a great figure, by the way, and thanks to Kit Bash Customs.
Toy. Kit Bash, great guy. But yeah, to me, it's still a toy. I can accept certain points of it. Like, for me though, even with this Batman, like the main thing I always talk about is the neck range. The upper and lower neck articulation isn't present on this Batman. When it's present, like even on that cap. And I know it's to protect the aesthetic of the cowl, but in my mind, it's still a toy, and it limits it because of it. So this is one choice where we can recognize that they chose the aesthetic over the articulation.
Right.
I don't agree with it, and it certainly makes it so that I can firmly say that this figure looks like it's pulled from the screen, higher in aesthetic, but it's certainly that, so much so that it's prioritized over the articulation.
Yeah. See, and this is where I would prioritize aesthetic over articulation, where the neck doesn't bother me, but the fact that they didn't have a Bruce Wayne head sculpt bothers me.
True.
So that's on a future show. Accessories versus articulation.
Yeah.
Well, it's aesthetic, right? It's still aesthetic, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you're an
totally
aesthetic.
Agree.
Guys. True. So I still lean, like, I would take more of a butterface. I would take like a melted candle look to it. Just a bad paint job. We can all see these, like, we all have an action figure that's like, that's not this person. I'd still take that if the figure moves the way that I would hope it would move. If it was still a character I wanted. But Machu here, this is a good point here. So for me, it always depends on the character and the scenarios I'd put them in. I won't say I'm an articulation junkie, but I will also tear apart a figure to get what I want out of it. See, I would say that you are, but that you do prioritize it. I mean, the fact that you've inspired me to, like, take apart how many figures now, like, because it's true, like, sometimes you do have to just do it yourself to make your own personal favorite.
Yeah, I mean, I would say he is an articulation junkie because he makes the figures to get the articulation that he wants, right?
Yeah,
totally.
Right. Totally.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
McFarlane Diamond and had a good starting point for comic statues. It's true. I don't know. Is he? No, because at Toy Fair they were still running out all of the rival statues. So I feel like they're still going strong. Hustles, what's going on? Happy Sunday. Love the title. And I'm constantly searching for both aesthetic and articulation in each figure I purchase. Yeah. I mean, that's the ultimate, right? Like, it is a blend.
I think if we were on like imagine like a bar chart, like one side's aesthetic, one side's articulation. I think, I'm with Cody at a certain point on here that at a certain price point, and we're so close to it, I would want it to be both.
Perfect.
Aesthetically like really high up there, but also have that high, level of articulation. I don't own any of these companies, so I can't force them to do anything, but I guess it would just have to better inform my decisions that, maybe I'm putting too much expectation out there, but that's what I would prefer, to have both a high level, because it's so close. We're so close to it all.
Like,
I guess,
look at how much better Cap's ankles are. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell, but like Samurai Jack then took this huge step back, just like Batman. I felt like was a step back from what they started finally giving us. Like,
I guess that
decent. Sorry,
and I guess it really,
excited.
Chewie brings up a good point. Same with Cody. Like, I guess it really does depend on what the price point is, like, of what I'm okay with in terms of my articulation and my aesthetic, right? Like, if I'm paying $100, it better move pretty well, right?
I would think
like,
so. That's
not to say, and I guess I don't want to say like I don't care. It's that the first and foremost, does it look like the character, and that's like, that's where I am. But if I am paying $100, it's got to move. It's got to move pretty well.
Yeah, I think that this is going back to your point, going back to Chewie's point too, that he was just saying, like, these are choices that companies make. Ultimately, whoever is designing them, we've said this about Marvel Legends and their team, right? Like, they take in advice, they hear things, they hear what we want as a community, but then, like, they're still the guys making those toys. There's someone at Mezco who makes that decision. This is how they want the toys to look. And I respect it, and I get it. But it's still a choice, and like I said, like, I feel like, we've been very vocal about certain things. Like, they know what we do with these figures. They employ our friends who are really good at toy photography.
I mean, but then,
they need.
And then
What's up, Chris?
Chewie and I were just talking about this too. But then we buy a $35 figure, and then Yimbo, you were talking about ankle. Like, look at that. Look at that.
So how come that can get right? And then that goes to Cody's point of like, this technology's been
great
solved.
Articulation.
So, yeah. I don't know. I mean, again, it's this. Wait till you guys get to my existentialism video. I'm gonna be off the rails because it's gonna be everything, everywhere, all at once. I love all of this, and why does this matter? Gah!
Chewie, I don't know if you were following. I was not following any of this, like, all of Yimbo's big words last week.
I think it's I follow it to an extent because I watched The Good Place.
So do I. I do too.
I don't think you got. I'm just kidding. No, I like it. I like
spoilers. No, I'm just joking.
The other one of the streams, I think it was on Friday. Josh Brown's like, yeah. Why do you splice in these little photos of like a white woman holding her forehead?
Not all that will be changed. I have a good vision for this week.
See, he's taking the feedback and he's applying it.
He's listening.
Ryan Clark says you can limit articulation as long as it moves well. Diamond Select's articulation was pointless. I agree. So it depends on and we've said this before, different characters, what are the needs, right? So like here's Nacelle's Star Trek figure. In my eyes, Star Trek characters stand around a lot. I could be wrong, but they stand around, right? Like a holodeck, they're
pretty
decks,
much.
And they're standing and sitting. There's a lot of standing and sitting, right? So, am I wrong? That's my view of Star Trek.
God,
is there more action? I mean, I've seen the J.J. Abrams movies, so I know that there's more stuff.
Yeah, they just stand around a lot, or they sit in their chair.
These figures, for the basic of standing and sitting and that type of stuff, are really, really
or kneeling.
Awesome.
They kneel on one knee
and very cool. But then it does get into like when you are lacking certain points, like there's no abs. So again, they chose aesthetic They wanted the cleanness of the look, right? But action poses now will be limited, you know? Like, I could try to get this guy to run, but I don't know if it's going to do all that well. It's, yeah. Do you guys move your core when you run? Do you?
Yeah, you do.
Or do
Sure,
You,
why not?
Do you run straight foot? I don't know.
You want, otherwise you're doing the Tom Cruise, like all arms, straightforward.
So it's up to each company. I get that, and that's where we have to be the more discerning consumers about what do you actually want. And you know, I'm gonna go back again, guys. I really do want Leo and Batman. I really want those two, but I also want our head sculpts.
I think to wrap it up, I think you touched upon it. I think it's very true. We're not necessarily bashing Mezco or any of these toys for what they are. No. We're not bashing Mondo because those are like beautiful. We're not bashing Hot Toys at all because again, beautiful. Mm-hmm. We're probably just at the point where we just want to emphasize know your preferences.
Who's saying we're bashing them?
No, I'm just communicating.
Because if we take a negative, there was no negative taking.
Making sure it's clear.
Right.
I don't think we are.
I'm saying the words out loud. How about
that? He's making sure it's clear. All right. No, that's very true. We love all of this stuff. That's ultimately what it comes down to, and we are passionate about the things. And again, no one's gonna make like me. I have to make my own perfect version of a figure for my perfection, my vision of what's perfect. That's it. That's what it comes down to. And in the meantime, just again discerning. What were you gonna say, Chewy? Sorry.
No, I was just gonna. It's just that, and just understand your preference, and that's the point of the title, anyways. Aesthetics versus articulation. Mm-hmm. Just ask yourself that question: what do you prefer? That's what we're advocating tonight. But we are pretty far back in the chat. We should probably catch up a little bit.
Oh yeah. All right, here we go. So Spada 1. I guess my choice breaks down to display options. I want to put that figure in as many poses as possible and have it look as close to the source material as possible. So in those regards, sounds like articulation is going to be in those specific things. That might be more of the precedent for you. Mutant X, for me, it really depends on the character. Yeah, for something, I just want simple poses and shots. Others need to be highly articulated, like Street Fighter. It's true. Yeah, you like Kingpin doesn't need to be super articulated, or does he? Would you want a highly articulated Kingpin?
I don't think he does.
I need some articulation because he does get into fist fights.
Yeah, he's boxing now.
If he didn't have a torso cut and you wanted to have like a swing jab forward, mm-hmm. it would be a little difficult, in my opinion. Or, you know, I could be wrong there too.
Yeah, I mean, I wish he had more articulation than he does now. Like maybe some like butterfly joints, but it's hard with the suit.
Yeah. So then he becomes.
It could have had butterfly joints. I mean, there's a suit overlay on top of it. They could have given him a little bit more of a rotator, kind of like SH does. If they wanted to.
They really should have. Yeah, they can't get that.
I'm not asking him to have drop down hips, but I would want him to be able to throw a clean punch.
Yeah.
So you know what's funny? This is an idea that I think you're going to start seeing me pummel our channel with more of these videos, where it's just like I'm going to do a video on what I want out of the Daredevil Reborn Season 2 black suit. Like compared to the first season, which was a really good figure, but I want to talk about like the enhancements for what I would want to see to be my perfect. Next. Yeah, like for the update.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, let's definitely do that. Like it's almost like a wish list.
Yeah,
we're cast in this one.
Yes, this is what I would like to. So I would love for you guys too to start cranking those. That would be awesome, right? Way create nothing would be more frustrating than a Spider-Man who couldn't Spidey. That is truth, and I own Spider-Mans that can't, and it's the worst.
I have a couple of those in even modern day Spider-Man that don't have butterfly joints. Like the toy Spider-Man. I know he didn't jump around like a comic book version, but I still believe all Spider-Man should have butterfly joints. It just for me doesn't make sense.
Hit that 3-point crouch, man. Amber Travis says it has to look appealing first, or why collect it? That's a very good point.
That's fair.
That's a very fair point. Spada one says, if I can hit less posing, but it looks just like the s'mores material, I consider that a win. Listen, man, I mean, I keep going back to the Inart and LPZZ or Upine. Those companies, I want to own their stuff because I think that they might be doing the best work. I can't speak to it. You guys have messed with them. But like, I think that those are the companies that might actually be the closest to merging aesthetics and articulation the best.
Yeah,
I agree.
I would like this. This is unreal how good the articulation is and how accurate this looks to the game.
It's like, it's perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking of Inart only because you guys got the bail. I didn't get the bail. I didn't get that one, but I want to step in with the Inart. So I really kind of, that battle damage is so gorgeous.
That one does look great. It looks great. I don't know how it'll move, but it looks great. I'm trying to stay off of Inart though.
No, you already did the this is because I didn't do that. And LPZZ, Upine are going to be closer to our actual scales of Mezco and Legend stuff. Like
this one's supposed to be really. It's supposed to be a bigger scale, right?
This is like the Medi Leo. He's a big boy. He's a big.
Wow, he's that tall. Wow.
Yeah.
I think he's might be a centimeter shorter than the Heat Boys Leo.
Then why is the Inart bail so tiny?
Well, I guess
choices,
man.
Choices.
Choices. So last week we had the size matter. It doesn't, but there are certain choices. It might matter to you.
No, I get it, but also it's the same line. That's what I'm saying.
I know,
it's the same. It's the same company. It's weird to. I mean, maybe they just thought they made a mistake the first time around, and they wanted to make it a bigger scale.
Well, they also have Catwoman coming out very soon, and that should be that's in scale with this.
Imagine if it was 8. Imagine if it's scale
7.5 inches tall. You're like, dang it!
Like this does make sense.
It's not, but like that'd be awful.
It's not though. Okay, good.
It's not.
And guys, I don't know if you ever hit this point. So Chewy, you kind of got into Mezco when they were starting to give us the best articulation. So you kind of hit that point. So Chris and I, we did suffer through a pretty tough stretch. Like that Moon Knight, that first one, like they just certain things they seize up. They couldn't do some shit. Like it was tough.
I remember my first Mezco Batman was like the Supreme Knight or something. And I hated the head sculpt, and I paid like $80 for it. And I felt like I had it in my hand. I'm like, I feel like I need to love this, but I don't.
Yeah.
And because everyone loves Mezco, and I'm not exactly sure why I'm supposed to love this one.
Mm-hmm.
But never
That's how I felt about Mezco for a long time when you guys used to talk about it. And I'm like, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It got better. But the Batmans were just so bad. They cranked out Batman after Batman.
And they're all I do not personally. I'm sorry I know people do like them. Yeah, I have the Ascending Knight. I do not like any of those Mezco, the Sovereign Knight, Ascending Knight, the Supreme Knight. That not for me. They weren't my jam.
That's true. I'm looking at my collection right now. I got John Stewart Green Lantern from Yimbo, and I had Bishop.
Yep.
And that was on. I think that was on deep discount, like $42, or maybe I got from someone. So those are my only 2 frame of references for Mezco at the time, and then I got the Turtles.
Yeah.
So I went from those 2 to the Turtles, and then I've been enjoying the new stuff since then.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Gene, I would just say like which figures have been like getting under your, what is it? Getting under your collar? No.
Yeah, what's
getting under your skin? Collar? What's getting in your collar?
Like that's bothering him?
Yes, what is bothering
you?
Which No, I'm curious, Gene, which figures have been like letting you down? How about that? Just, have they been bumming you out? Spaded one. I need to look at the reviews for that Batman. His little feet maybe think he can't stand. Oh,
he's very hard to stand sometimes. Yes,
I don't have an issue with them. Well, all the ones I've gotten, I've been able to do it. So I think my ankles aren't as bad as some folks have had it.
Okay.
He's a little top heavy. I mean, that's just the design, though.
He is top heavy. Yeah, absolutely.
Wade, this is funny. If you collect Rebel Tech, you're gonna have to suspend belief in aesthetic. Yeah, that's
and
all
that's
cuts.
where I was coming from. The entire year, I was just collecting Rebel Tech.
Yep.
So that was the type of happiness I was absorbing from the stores.
Yep. And then Four Horsemen, right? Like the paint. We've always said the paint work. It's like it's second to none. It's so gorgeous. Those things pop. They are. We know that they've improved, but you're right. Like they built their whole legacy on just awesome guys that can move a little, and now they
except for Valiant Knight, that one's pretty cool.
No, what I'm saying, but now since Valiant Knight on, they've been focusing on articulation more and more. But for a while it was the same points and just a new cool character,
Yeah.
Super
But I'm saying they built they built their whole legacy and company on that, and
on aesthetics.
it was aesthetics, not articulation. There you go.
Even back in the early 2000s with Mattel and He-Man, like it was for the design.
Yeah. Mint with card. How dare you make fun of Batman Squidward? Just kidding. That figure. I talked about that on Friday with the guys. Holy crap.
I didn't even realize that it was meant to be in the Bob Ross style, because the photos and the way they wrote about it, it didn't sound like that. It sounded like their foray into like soft good Batman.
Yeah.
Somehow they were doing it, and you're just like,
I thought it was
why?
an old April Fool's joke, and I was like, oh, this is April Fool's
like
joke.
a day late.
Yeah.
Neelak, yes, Storm Arena, that has been that, like, if I could get Marvel Legends, like Marvel characters, DC characters on Storm Arena bodies, like that would be
It is a perfect
that is peak.
Perfect.
Yeah, that is like peak action figure to me.
I think that's where I'm at too. It's like I love the accuracy of these designs, but like I'm at no point thinking that this is not a toy.
Right.
So I'm okay with where aesthetic falls, underneath articulation. Like I'm okay seeing even people that are really adamant about not seeing like even like the little like hole in the toe or like
it doesn't
like,
that doesn't bother me.
I know it's a toy.
yeah, totally. 100%.
But yeah, there you go. Exactly. Arena guys over the Storm Collectibles. I had a couple of those things too, and they are neat. Like, of course, they've been awesome for a long time. That Arena line though is the best. Cody, if the Western companies keep being weird about this, they will likely get left further and further behind overseas designs. $100 to in-art at LPC goes much further these days. That is very true. And that's all we want to say. We want these companies. I always go back to it. As Chewy said, we're not knocking anybody. Like, we're not trying to drag companies. We want them to succeed. We want people making toys that we enjoy. Josh Brown, at that price point, we should know what the figure can do. The promo photography should be an accurate depiction of the figure's capabilities. I wholeheartedly agree. I think this is also another case where I don't know what we could do as a community, but like we've already been actively rejecting vocally like product renders, right? Digital renders. Like even it needs to be, I don't know. I think that we need to start pushing for practical. I mean, I guess we see it in some places.
No, but I agree with you. A lot of the
anything
work,
away from AI. We know what these figures. Yeah, I don't know.
It's not even AI, but over digital editing. I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of companies will employ like these tactics, and it's Josh Brown. You're right. It's unfair. It feels untrustworthy when you see it, and you're like, "What am I buying?"
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's true. Action, articulation, figure, aesthetic depends on if you want to play with your stuff. That's a nice way of looking at that, Wade. I like that.
Yep.
Articulation.
Yeah. Where are you coming from? Are you more like to the shelf, like a statue, or are you more like Yimbo? He's like a playset person.
Yeah, and that's what Chewy. That's what I was literally just thinking. That I was like, oh yeah, because I genuinely, I love setting up, playing. I love doing that. That totally, it's so true. Can't always wait for a review because things sell out. That's also very true, Josh. And it's super frustrating. And I think these are the things that we should vocally, I'm always going to say in our Toy Daddy way, like we could be kind of respectful about it, but we should be starting to make these things clearer if that's what we want. Like if we want to see practical photos What are we gonna purchase? I still am. I know companies can't do away with pre-orders, but even those, I would love to be gone and just let me buy it. If I can get it, great. If I can't, but like, I just want to know I can get the thing. I don't want to pre-order and wait.
Yeah.
Guy Jen, how you doing, man? Happy Sunday. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Spadewood says, I hate that Mezco messes with their marketing photos. I think a lot of us went to there. I always thought there were laws against that, lying in toy marketing.
Well, you see it sometimes with NECA too and Hasbro, and you see both, like, a lot. You know, we used to see a lot of it over COVID, right? Like all the digital renders, and then like, where along the process is this toy? But I feel like certain companies have gotten better about it. Like, you know, like Hasbro, we used to have to wait for a pre-order for a long time. Now we're on the other side of the spectrum, where it's like, we saw it revealed last month. They said it would be 3 months. It's here now. Holy crap.
Yeah.
So to that point, yeah, maybe we would like to see companies shorten that lead time a little bit, so that whoever they photograph and sell into the audience is the actual figure itself.
Yeah. Yeah. Have faith in your product, you know? Like, right. If I would,
I would love for companies to push up their timelines and whatnot, and we also live in a lot of Kickstarters where we're waiting 3 years for a figure, you know.
Oh yeah, those I feel like we need to get away from those, especially from like you know, major companies. Just like the wait it's too long.
Yeah.
And even like, you know, we can talk about NECA for a moment. They have those Comic-Con exclusives that went up this week, Batman being one of the ones that Yimbo really wants. But Comic-Con's months away. Like, what do you mean it's up right now for pre-order? It's too soon.
That was super early, right? That was significantly earlier.
I thought there was a different con coming. Like, I was like, what con is this for?
Over 3 months away, and they say it will ship in Q3.
So
not
on the con day?
No, it's not even like, ship after San Diego Comic-Con. It says Q3. So... yeah.
Be the way, Spado, don't you upset Scott Bakula. He will come and get you.
Guy in my Whole Foods. Your Whole Foods has some like hippie-ish clothing. I'm just putting that out there.
Slacker Hacker, how you doing, man? Happy
Slacker,
Easter, dude.
How are you?
Thank you so much for hanging out, man. Wade creates what is like Star Trek: The Final Stands. Hustles. Cody and I had this talk in the comment section. SHF Luffy ankles with articulated sandals greater than Mezco Jack's ankles. Yeah,
it's true.
Clearly, Bone has never seen Kirk fight the Gorn. No, I see. Yeah, I know, and that's why I was joking, because I said this to Chewy earnestly the other night, and he was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Like.
I'm like, no, and then I was like,
you couldn't see the eye roll I had for him. It's like, yeah, well, Chris, stand around talking, right?
Wait, what were you guys talking about?
Star Trek.
Star Trek. I was like, when I think of Star Trek, I think of people standing and sitting, and he's like, he gave me that. I was like, no, seriously, think about it. They're on the deck. They're in the captain's log. What direction? Photon cannons.
I've watched a lot of Star Trek. Right? I've watched so much Next Generation. Action is not what it's all about.
Okay,
it's not the primary, but it's very present though, with like ship like explosions coming out of terminals, the space battles, the phaser fights. If we think about like the movies, like I give the examples, like Yimbo, you know, like
sure the movies,
Professor
but
X
not the TV show
ran that. Well, this one the line has movie figures in it.
Right.
So like
when I still think
Wrath of Khan, talking.
It is.
All right,
no, Star Trek is about diplomacy, going to different planets, talking out with different aliens about peace. Star Trek is a lot of
sitting. The Borg is all about peace.
This is I would love to see the TV show that you're seeing.
And Chris,
I love Star Trek. I loved Next Generation. Like that was my jam, but it was a lot of standing and talking.
And there's another franchise as this came up. I'm like, I'm like, yeah, like so Star Trek I think is standing and sitting, just like Harry Potter. Like, how articulated do Harry Potter? They're just,
This is where I'm.
They stand and they point.
Oh yeah,
They stand and they point.
The wand, the
Yimbo,
boom, done.
This is where.
That's it. That's all they need.
They're
standing.
Now I'm
in a class teaching.
Sitting.
I'm
jumping to Chewie's side on this one. I'm jumping to Chewie's side on this one. Harry Potter is a lot more than just standing.
I think he said standing. It takes place in a school, like a lot of teaching. People are sitting down, right? At a table.
No.
I was like, yeah. Then the dragon shows up, and then people die in mazes. Yep.
So
Okay.
Star Trek, and Harry Potter aesthetics over articulation. I'm just saying.
No,
stop.
No. Harry Potter. No. Star Trek. I'm with you.
They just point. They stand there and point, Chris. Expelliarmus.
You couldn't even come up with another spell.
No.
God.
I mean, I think about Quidditch. I think being on the brooms. I think about.
Those are like the same thing.
Sitting on a broom. They're sitting. They don't move.
Chewie, do you not agree?
I absolutely agree. I said,
why are you knocking me down?
They're sitting down, and all of a sudden Harry rides a fucking dragon.
Look.
Yeah, he rides a dragon.
He doesn't move though.
Well, I guess no one's really moving on the dragon.
Hold on, this is my dragon. That was my broom.
Batman drives a car.
Hold on.
Yeah, but I'm with you on the Star Trek.
This is the dragon.
I feel like
Harry
Potter.
He's racing against death.
Yeah. Harry Potter. There's just a little bit more nuance to the pose.
I know. This Star is Trek, just me.
A lot of standing, sitting.
There's a lot of standing, sitting. just like Harry Potter sits for the
dialogue. Man, Star Trek dialogue is like no other. I love just like listening to talk because there's not much else they're doing.
By the way, happy Sunday, Savage Day. Thanks for being here. Sorry you just had to experience all of that really dynamic, high-level posing.
We're so far back in the chat. It's like
hold on, sorry. Yeah, we're guys like
this is crazy. This is what Machi
says. We're already way past it, but
go, Chris. You go. Take it away.
All right, Coward Collector. I agree. Every figure should be able to throw a punch. Even Hermione punched Malfoy in the face, so I need that ability as well. Guy Jin. Now I'm kind of worried about the in-art comic Joker. Well, it might be tall. I think, the other figures look like they're on the bigger side. So we'll have to wait and see, though. Machu, it's a shame that the Inner Arkham Origins Batman is going to be way bigger. I have so many 1/12 army builders that could have gone well with it, but it's not going to size right.
But he saw the Zord. Zord photography used... Which army building?
That was the LPZZ Deathstroke.
Okay, so there was that one. I thought or maybe that's all I was thinking of then. I thought there was an army building fight scene he did.
He could fight Leonardo, like he could fight the LP, fight the Medi Turtles. He'll be taller than them, but.
All right, keep it going. I'm gonna look for this.
All right, Spade 1. My first med school was Popeye, and I was smitten from the word go. It just looks so weird, so much fun to move around. I don't have that Popeye. Was the articulation good?
Popeye was great. The Brutus was not great.
There's one I was always interested in. Gene says just so Nightwing and Deadpool listed Red Hood, just some QC issues, and to quote Wade, it doesn't have a nice hand feel to it.
It's that plastic feel. I get it. By the way, see.
Oh, this one.
That was in the post. See. Those are G.I. Joes. G.I. Joes.
That's really good.
That's with the in-art battle damage Batman.
So it depends on the pose. Like he's clearly crouched, and you can.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Like he is. We know. Like there's depth perception there. Like you can't tell. But
I mean, yeah, he crushed his
works.
photos.
I'm just saying, like This post sold me on the larger size. I'm like, okay, if I could make it work. That.
Yeah.
But he is a big boy. He's a big boy. There he is against Deathstroke. So he's not that big.
He's not that much bigger.
He's not that much bigger than. He's probably going to be like Gong Batman, right?
Yeah, I think he's like 7.7, I think I saw the measurement for. So a little bit on the taller ends.
Okay. Sorry, Chris. Who's going through?
I'm going through.
Right.
Renders for pre-orders? Nah. Old Grumpy Nerd saying, hello. What's up, old Grumpy Nerds? Gaijin saying, I lost interest in Mezcos. There are some that I'd like to get, but they seem disappointing. Samurai Jack. There are some, it's like I always refer to toys as TV series. Back in the day, there'd be 24 episodes. 8 of them would be amazing. 8 would be so-so, and 8 would be terrible. The same can be applied to almost any toy company you look at, where there'll be some really great figures, some really okay figures, and then some that you probably don't need.
Yeah.
All right.
True.
And that's not to hate on Mezco. That's every toy company, in my opinion. Not to hate on Mezco. I love the Thor release accessories. Wish he kept his Captain America as well. Excited to get Letterman.
Nice.
Loco Lou saying hello. Loco Lou. Spade One saying, everything about those NECACon reveals pissed me off. Bobblehead Batman and accessory pack locked behind a repainted 4-pack whack. I totally agree. That 4-pack sucks. I don't understand the choice.
No, the choice is to take money. Again, it's not a good customer it's not a good customer service move.
Yeah, I think I was saying that's a J Shot, and a few others that if they did it in like a color variant, like they did in the intro, where they all have their own individual colors and it's super heavy cell shading, that'd be cool. Part of me still might order because I want the accessories, so they might still have me. I don't like that feeling though. Like if I think about it the other way, it's like, all right, it's $150. The accessories I probably pay about $50 for, right? That means I'm paying $100 for 4 turtles and it's not bad turtles, but I'm paying $100 for 4 of them. So
but aesthetic question? Because for me, I have the black and white first sketch turtles back here, and it's just 2 of them, and they're neat. But I don't know. I don't want a whole collection of them personally. So that's where I would be incensed if I was looking forward to this accessories pack and it was locked behind $150 when I could have been spending $60.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. And then I did, tax and shipping. For me, it's $169. So I have to make that decision. Do I want in our Batman battle damage? Do I want a bunch of Chewy heads? If I'm buying Chewy heads, I'm probably going to buy Chris heads and Yimbo heads. And it's going to be like all these Toy Daddy heads. Probably rather have that, actually.
Oh, I saw that Batman head. You talk about the NECA one, Josh, I'm assuming. I owe Cody a Bat Dad short. I got to get my mask. I have thoughts. So Chuck is about to go hot green space ladies. Yeah, buddy. Basically, Star Wars is Star Trek is Yimbo's kryptonite. This is true. It's also about Riker boinking any alien female. There you go.
You need some articulation there. That's all I'm hearing.
Otherwise, that'll be some. All right, no. This is Hi Slacker. This is the first year I don't want the TMNT exclusive for NECA in about 8 years. I can't believe it. My wallet is loving it. There you go. And that's maybe sometimes we got to just take that win, I'm going to go on record and say I've never seen Patrick Stewart's run. All right. I'm going to go catch up. Set your faces to stun.
No, Patrick Stewart literally running.
Oh!
I agree. I don't think I've seen it in my mind.
He's never run on the show.
Did you ever watch the Patrick
Stewart? He's
Stewart
stuck to the sides before.
Acting show? Where he was an actor. He was a fictional where he's playing an actor who's in shows. It was a Showtime show. Oh my God. It was Patrick Stewart rated R, going nuts, and it was the best. It was it was so good. Showtime. I can't tell you the name of it. But this is, again, too funny. Set your fingers, just set your posting to done. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yabba Dabba Doo, famously said by Dumbledore. Oh, Larry, yes, awesome. So I got the 2 giveaways out and my Kit Bash trade. So that's awesome, Larry. And you're very welcome, my man. Very welcome. I may have. Let's see. Is the conclusion that Star Trek figures need only 5 points of articulation?
I mean, truth be told, when I was younger, me and my brothers would collect those like lower articulated figures. So to that point, depends on your collection. If you just put them on the shelf, yeah, even with the nacelle ones, they look great. You're right. Sulu has a teacup. I don't think he's running.
This is. We have a question. I have way create question. Star Wars now with the Force and lightsabers. Push. That's it. Jwomp. It's not much.
No.
Oh my god.
Now you're just being silly.
I was against you at Star Trek. I'm solely against you at Star Wars.
Here we go. Hold on. Chewie. Shut your mouth. Sorry. Oh boy! All right, Sword Shadow Mezco is a personal fave, but that articulation is crap. Is it really? Do you have that Storm Shadow? Somebody has it, right?
Yeah.
How does he move? Does he? I thought he was like one of the better.
He's kind of like your basic Mezco. He doesn't move like a ninja, but he'll get in some poses.
I would have assumed because of the baggier clothing, you know. Cody says, why are we so worried about hating on companies? It's just like saying not to hate on Amazon. Clearly, some of these companies are much smaller, but it's a consumer product. Why are we worried about them? That's fair.
When I say things like that, it's not really for the benefit of a publicly traded company. It's really to the benefit of the fans that collect the products that may be also watching the show, to be respectful of the things that they love to collect. Yeah. So that's why I make those standpoints.
Thank you for saying that so succinctly, Chewy, because that is the thing. Like Cody, you know us. Like people love. Like there are deep McFarlane fan bases. Like people love, and we're so upset that he's losing the DC license. I'm not one of them, but I'm not gonna also tell those people that they shouldn't like a product they like. You know, I would like to see things done differently by Todd, but like. He clearly feels like he doesn't have to. And maybe that's the case with Mezco, but that's where it comes back to us as the discerning consumer, knowing what we want and then choosing with our dollar, you know?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What's up, Emerald Knight? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up,
How's it going, buddy?
Are we at all out?
So the campaign ended last night.
They didn't need our money. They didn't need Toy Daddy money. They were fine.
I didn't.
Good.
Yeah.
I did not as well. So none of us backed it.
It was just not my thing. That's just not what I wanted. So.
I am open to the role playing game when it does come out. That sounds cool.
I want to play it at Legion's.
I need someone to teach me it, but I will certainly buy the box so I can play along. But I need that in person feeling. For the figures itself, nothing really called out to me. I did like the look of the War Pig and a couple of the deluxe, but collecting Legions for as long as we have, I have a lot that I could work with. To that point, they need us.
Right, and that's okay. Again, all the successes. Congratulations to the Four Horsemen Studios for pulling off of another successful campaign. Spada 1 gonna have to stuff your Batman mask with tissue paper.
Oh.
I get where you're going with that. Do you think there's a correlation between the lack of imagination, lesser articulated toys back in the day was easy? Now we need all the articulation. Yes.
And that's kind of like a symptom of competition. It elevates things, it breeds success. So yeah, like a few years ago, Reveltech and Amazing Yamaguchi were at the forefront of articulation. Now you see a lot of those, types of features and like present elsewhere.
All right. I got some. I have a box of my old toys. Look at. Obviously he's missing a leg here. Boop. That's all we got. But this was amazing.
All this stuff in arm's reach.
Oh yeah, here we go. Look, I got a whole. Now, as I got older, I remember this line. This was the Chuck Norris action figure line, and these were actually pretty. This is not Chuck. This was one of his bad guys. Oh, here's Chuck. I do have a Chuck Norris figure. I mean, I'm not gonna make the joke. Nope, no jokes. There we go. So these are my toys growing up. But look.
And he would still win with that one leg.
I know. That is true. What else? Cyclone. But to Wade's point, my son, when I was seeing him play with something with as many articulation points as this Thanos and any of these, and it's just. And then if he catches me looking at him, because I'm just like, you have that space battle, and then he Dad, look at me. Sorry, like, do your kids ever yell at you for like oh, he's playing so nicely? Like, no.
Yeah, but can you do that one more time?
What, this part, or you want the? You want the toys?
Yes.
Unite my toy collectors, photographers, and more. We had some fun tonight, but we're out of pictures to explore. We thank you for your time. It was nothing but sublime. Though it's time to go to bed, don't be filled with dread. Because next week we'll be right here. Your toy daddies will appear to bring you joy and laughter every night and here on after.